Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Knights keep the football on the move.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down. Looking to throw it. This time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He'll toss it to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown. Nice. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a run. Running back's got it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Fights off a defender. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with a 44.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender. He throws the interception.
He tosses it back. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made at the 10. Touchdown, Knights. No chance to catch him. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries the right with a quick throw.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Knights look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Jayhawks begin to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab and moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very on the play.
God, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback dropping back. And a sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to get.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knights. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's inside the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Touchdown, UCF. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. I'll flip back to the QB. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. The Jayhawks will line up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Nice. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. So comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Jayhawks looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Of course, in the playoffs, it's